Hello, everybody. My name's Nolan. I haven't uploaded on YouTube in a bit simply because of life's pressures and, just the way I've been feeling mentally and working on myself physically. Trying to get better at baseball, trying to develop my physique. Um, but I want to talk about the difference between joy and happiness because the two get often used in the same way when they're really not, in my opinion. This is all opinion based. And just from what I've learned from my faith and from what my life has taught me. But that's what I'm going to be talking about. The difference between joy and happiness would be time. Happiness is very fast. You're happy because you got a present. You're happy because you accomplished, or not accomplished something, but you're happy because you watched your favorite show, or you're happy because you ate your favorite meal. Whereas joy is something that's much longer, lasts much longer. You feel the joy of making new relationships with people, and that person is always by your side. And I think in states where, you find yourself to constantly be sad, like I find myself in recently in the past couple of months, I felt so great throughout the day, and when it comes nighttime, I'm bawling my eyes out. I only say that, I don't say that to reach out for like sympathy or anything like that. I say that just so to say that you're not the only one going through it if that's the similar situation with you. But, I was just sad with who I was, sad with who I thought of myself to be and was going to be. And, I was sad about the situation around me, even though I have a beautiful life. I live in a beautiful home. I go to an amazing school. I have an amazing family, and I have amazing friends, those are the first two things. And I just didn't see that, and sometimes I still don't really see that. But it's hard, and I'm saying that you're not the only one, because there's so many people that go through the same thing. And if people suffer in silence, they're gonna be alone, and that's not what we want. That's not what anybody wants. There's a difference between making each other sad and constantly negatively impacting each other versus just letting you know that you're heard and you're seen. And hopefully that's what this video can help you with. But it's joy and happiness are completely different. Like I said, the reason that I've felt that such hard times very constantly and very frequently, is because I surrounded myself with short-term pleasures. Excuse me, like I wasn't doing drugs. I don't do drugs. I didn't get addicted to anything like that. But TV or you know, quick hangouts with friends, or school. School's a big thing for me. I hate the pressures of it, to where you have to get good grades, you have to do this, you have to do this in order to succeed. I still believe in those things. I still believe the school helps you very much, academically, mentally, emotionally, but it can also damage you a lot. But that's a different topic. More so the friend side of things. I enjoy it because they bring me joy. I go to a class and I laugh because the people I sit next to. And that's what brings me to the next day. That's what makes me keep going in life, because I want to continue those relationships. But when I don't have those, when I'm not hanging around people, I get sad. And I think that comes from the origin of not being content with myself. And for that reason, I just say that, that's the priority. Everybody says focus on yourself, focus on yourself, focus on yourself. It's pishy caca. I felt, but now I'm starting to realize it's true. I can't depend on others for my happiness. It's not unfair to them. It's unfair to them. It's not fair to me. And what I mean by you have to be content with yourself is you have to make sure when you're alone, not when you're alone. There's a difference between being alone and feeling alone. In turn, when feeling alone, you may be in a public space, but you just feel alone, or you may have an amazing family and situation like I'm blessed with, but I feel alone. And I think that's the majority because of my point of view and my perspective. I'm such a big guy preaching perspective, but I really got to practice what I preach. I want to keep this video short, so I'm sorry if I'm not going too in depth, but this is just to get back into YouTube and let you guys know that I'm going through something similar. If you are too, if you're not, great for you. But if you're going through those late nights where you just constantly feel sad, because I've been through the same thing, I'm going through the same thing, it's gonna get better. You have to talk to people, because if you keep those emotions bottled up, they're not going to get carried out in a positive manner, or even not even any manner, but a negative manner. And that could be physically or mentally hurting oneself, or yourself, or another person. And that's not fair to anybody. Don't do damage to yourself, don't do damage to others. Try to help each other, try to help everyone as much as possible, while still caring for yourself and still putting yourself first and your values and your morals first, after thinking in heavy consideration as to whether that's going to do the best for you in your life. But I keep saying this over and over again. If you're struggling with that, you're not the only one. And it's going to get better. It will. I promise. I'll make more videos. If this helps for anybody, if this gets like 1 view, then I hope that 1 view person, you enjoyed it and you thought about it and you have been impacted. If nobody's impacted by it, still cool. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless. Peace.